broadcasting everything I do to whoever I'm fighting. There we go. Okay. I'm off. I am doing She-Hulk. If anybody's here looked at my YouTube channel, previously I did like a preview for teams I'm gonna be using. At least, well, two of them. Consisting of She-Hulk. Both of them have She-Hulk Strider. But one has Trish, the other has Nemesis. I'm gonna switch back and forth between those two, and maybe throw in someone else if I see fit. I haven't really used much of Strider, so kind of been trying to learn him some too. So I'm gonna try my best to use him in conjunction with She-Hulk as much as possible. It's not gonna be 100%, I'm sure, but it'll be a good amount. I don't feel like I'm very good with him, and if I got better with him, then he'd actually be someone I'd use more often. Because I don't think he's bad at all. I know he's not bad at all. I just haven't put any time into using him. So hopefully that'll change. And like, I don't think I'm terrible with She-Hulk, but I need to fine-tune some things and get used to fighting online with her. As of course, as with any fighting game, and most things, fighting game shooters, things like that, fighting the AI is way different from fighting actual people, usually. And whereas if I'm, just kind of in the lab trying to do stuff or test a few things out of like AI, yeah, I'm doing fine with shooting, but of course not all that's going to translate to fighting an actual person, because for one, the computer doesn't respect anything you do. They may block, but they'll block everything. You can have unblockable setups, still block it. They don't care. And read buttons. You go in, try to do any kind of grab, command grab, whatever, and they just happen to jump magically right when you start. Things like that. Of course, people have to be reactive, or just not reactive, but predictive. They have to predict. Predictive is the word. Have to predict what you don't know, or just be real lucky. Which happens a lot less. Let's do Nemesis first. I think I'll be a little more comfortable with Nemesis on my team than Trish. Since, like, I find Trish is actually one of my main teams, but I have a little more meat with Nemesis if I start to take damage or whatnot. Actually, kind of like 13.
Today I'm judge, jury, and executioner.
Go for broke. Fight! First attack.
I didn't realize this was stuff for grab. Nice one too. Crap. Sure would have. Yeah. I killed freaking Ghost Rider. That was bold as hell. You keep him safe. I didn't have to do that. I did a little bit later than we thought. Oh, okay, he actually dashed back. Cool. Got me out of my launcher. I don't think I've seen that many freaking mighty swings before. Pop. Ever in one match. Like I said before, you can't just do that for free and get away with it. Except with the air throws all damn day or people dashing under it afterward. It could have done more than what I did, but like, again, new team, playing actual people, I'm just going for a confirm, some kind of damage, and it's not in my head just yet to try to go for combos at practice. It's not the more elaborate stuff. Not yet. This connection was actually fine. We're on the same team again. I'll try to use Roger Assist more to get in. Some assists I just kind of throw the hell out there. And I can do that with Strider. Ghost Rider can punish it, but he has to be kind of actively looking for it. Wow. Interesting. I'm gonna give him that up. I didn't even realize I called him. Just don't push block. Okay, now I like to start. Kill him. Fuck it. No way for him to get out of that. Yep. I'll take that trade. Yeah, I gotta get used to using this team together in actual fights. That didn't go horribly. Just had to be patient fighting Ghost Rider. Honestly, isn't too hard to do. It's just I have to kind of think about it. At least with She-Hulk. I could probably just teleport around his ass all day with Strider and just jump in downward tentacles with Nemesis. if I keep winning, I'll stick with this team, and if not, if I lose, then I'll switch Trish instead of Nemesis. See how that goes. Wow, I might. You know what? Let me do something with this real quick. Just to, I'm not gonna say send a message. That just sounds wrong. But kind of clean us up a little bit. I keep fighting the same guy. Maybe if the fight goes by a little faster, I have a better chance of coming across somebody else. Taskmaster first. I mistimed it. Oh wow. I gotta know what that is. Ah, I did it. It's just too late. Can't do anything though. Yeah, I do know your moves. Ah, of course. And I keep getting so used to not using Taskmasters, but still watching this stuff too. Jeez. I did more than just the one button. Now that's getting. You better kill her. Wow, it's supposed to be a grab. None of my supers are coming out. Like it. Keep it simple. I tried to level 3 grab him like 3 different times. One time I just rolled into a freaking meaty flame. Just blocked it. Okay, that's fine. Other 2 times it just got absolutely nothing. Wasn't in block stun, nothing. And then me trying to do the air grab was just, I was moving forward too much and got a DP motion instead of the quarter circle, but oh well. So let's see if we get somebody else. For whatever reason, jeez. Yeah, they've never used heal with those 2 before. Spots usually, okay. Like Hager or Thor or Cinco. So back to what I was doing before. Keeping Nemesis in. Like I said, I haven't lost with this group yet. Yeah, I forget where Strider is and character select screens. I never bit. Captain. Okay.
Fight it out. Get ready to brawl. Fight! Advancing guard.
Ah, supposed to be air grab. A little bit of lag. Ah, yeah. Random. Oh, come on. He got that one. So what do we do, I guess? This because I don't like you. I'm sorry. If I did a load, I might have been fast enough to connect. Dash back further than that, but he's still dead. Okay, okay. Jumping hits. Okay. Fireball. Straight down. Okay. And yeah, he's dead. Not by much though. Okay, double jump saved his ass. Face. Oh, come on. Rob there. Like it, the lag didn't activate until I slid past him. I was trying to do this. So, yeah. That's lovely.
You were recording that, weren't you, player? No. What do you mean you were recording that?
Shouldn't even gotten that level 3. I should have got freaking Legion. Whatever. What the heck ever. Jeez. So, it's Trish it is. You know, Nemesis got a bit done, but, I'll still bring her in. She should be fine. So, at least now, freaking cat wants to be off excellent shit. But whatever. As long as she don't start chewing on freaking cord or anything. Okay. Now, normally I would just come across runbacks like this with a regular team of mine, but which I'm still kind of thinking about. You know what? Let's do this a little differently. I'll go with one of my other teams. And since I was gonna play Trish is in his team anyways, I'm just gonna sub out my third person, which is usually Nova for She-Hulk. Okay. Playing the same characters that she is, I should be able to still get in and do some stuff here. If connection's not crap. Where's my freaking gong at? I was blocking that. Oh my goodness. Of course she's fine. She has pretty high. Get a push block? Jeez. Like I can't do anything. Yeah, fuck it. Because trying to push block in a few times just didn't happen. That time it happened 2 normals after I pressed it. Jeez. You know, like I can try to predict, you know, something like that, you know, when I'm going to block, like initially. Like I was trying to push block off the first attacking attack string he did. And I can try to predict it, but if he does an attack, I'm backdashing and I'm wide down with it. So I was trying to confirm the push block, for a better word, and yeah, it's not good that did me, because when I did do it the first few times, it's just there was nothing to push block because I already had a block stop. Oh well. This Captain America wasn't like complete ass. I lost it. Someone just kind of presses buttons. He did have a game plan. Just yeah, I couldn't act like I wanted to. And of course, yeah, they're not supposed to let me just do whatever I want. They became an ass on their part. But yeah, I would like to be able to have buttons happen around the general time when I press them in the pool sandbags, okay? And like the first person I fought, whose name I can't remember, was kind of jumbled a mess. Their connection was worse than, as far as what it showed, than this last person I fought. But actually playing the match was much better. That's how I actually picked this team. So with the bar being emptied out for this person, I'm not gonna leave anything out. Let's just see what happens. Let's see. She can already say Wesker. I don't say Wesker, you want to freaking Devil May Cry brothers, but that's Wesker. That worked out. Of course, that was good for enough. I tried to press freaking medium early in anticipation of that doing what it did, and I pressed it a little too early apparently. It got absolutely nothing. Yeah, coming out fast enough. Ah, he shot it, okay. No, you don't. Ah, I thought we traded. Jeez. Wesker. I was trying to grab him. He actually spaced it, so I was too far away to grab him. Yeah, not mad at all. Of course, you know, freaking level 4 Wesker shenanigans are just gonna happen if they have any grasp on the character. Okay, can we get something? Not too picky. Okay, come on. There are people playing. I fought, what, 3, 4 different people already? I'm sure there's way more than that. And they can't all be in matches right now. Either way, change it up a little bit. I'm gonna take Trish back out. I'm gonna bring Nemesis back in. We'll do She-Hulk, Nemesis, and Nova. Should I do Rocket Raccoon? I don't know. I'll do either Nova or Rocket Raccoon. If I can get into a damn match. About to back out and then go back in and see if that makes any kind of difference. And yeah. It works for some games for some weird, strange reason. But sometimes you really have no way of knowing. But I know if I've been waiting for 3 minutes in one game doing a search, and I exit out, come back in, and find one in 5 seconds, and it was probably the best thing for me to leave and come back. Here, I don't know. They don't like me this morning. That's how it seems with this and the connections I've had. Can I get something? Thank you. Jeez. Even if it's one of the people from before. And, wow. That's lovely. Let's do this for once. I don't know if this is any faster. This isn't my usual means of finding a match, but Dante Infamous. So you know who they're picking right off the bat.
Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
And do Nova.
Bone Wonderland.
Okay.
Let your fist do the talking.
Wolverine. Devil May Cry boys.
Fight!
Oh my, oh, this is horrible. This is horrible already. They're walking. What? What? How did I get hit by that? Ah, oh, you done so much more. I could have done more then.
You're going down. You're mine. Take this. Level 3.
No, I've already moved on. Ah, come on. Oh, go in the front. Okay. I don't know if you pressed the wrong button or that was actually intentional. I'm gonna be an ass right now. Okay. Dead. Yeah, I tried to level 3 him, just wrong. Level 3 him. I could have probably, with how he's playing, just tried to like throw into it, just jab into it, and have setups to go into it from She-Hulk and other characters, but it wouldn't have been as much fun if, if I got it that way. I never really been able to play much. Guess I'll just do this again. Yeah, I just kind of went on autopilot for most of that match. Like, why not? I guess I'm gonna have to start doing that more when connection's kind of bad. Apparently worked out. One of these will keep the same team now. Yep.
Today I'm judge, jury, and live and let die. Fight!
Just missed it. A lot of time to confirm that. And dead. Off the last hit, because mash it. Yeah, without assists and stuff, and not, X Factor, no X Factor, dealing with Dante and Virgil in most cases, it isn't too difficult. But once you start throwing double trigger in, assists, X Factor, all that shit, it starts to make a huge difference. Not that he was like really throwing anything special out, but he was trying with Virgil. But yeah, again, those factors weren't in. He wasn't really he didn't call any assists. He didn't go in double trigger at all. I don't even remember if he went in X Factor. Yeah, so he pretty much just kind of dummied himself down. even dealing with just brawl freaking virtual teleports. Because oh my god, the standard for that is just to what you call it, teleport behind the person normally. And like I said, he called me off guard the one time. He actually didn't. Even if they don't teleport behind you, they usually teleport above you. He went right in front of me, and yeah, between that and trying to switch block online, it just messed me up. He legitimately caught me off guard with that. But outside of that, not too much to worry about. I was running Nova, that's right. Sure, I'll leave this as is. And going back to Strider.
Bone Wonderland.
That Doom was stabbed in the back. Okay. So I have to deal with missiles now, or what?
Do or die.
Why that stand? Oh, I almost grabbed him out of that shit. Let's try to air grab him. What are you doing? I don't have like any serious like frame trapness going on with She-Hulk. What? Low profiled it? Yeah. Caught. That is it's pretty dirty. Yeah, that was pretty dirty doing. Did he leave? Ah, he left. Oh shit. Ah, gotta love it. Yeah, doing She-Hulk's air grab, you have a lot of invincibility at start, and if they're grounded, then you're not gonna hit them. No, because it's an air grab. And Nemesis is level 3. When you DHC into it, is 0 frames. It's instant. So he was already doing the move when I did her super, so invincibility frames straight through that. In Nemesis level 3, there was nothing he could do. Absolutely nothing he could do. And I barely got to him. Was expecting a rage quit at the end, considering halfway through he wasn't pressing a damn thing. But, each his own, I guess. You know, since I'm not playing this for like points or rank, I don't really care. I don't think anybody online really cares if, you know, they're like a Ninth Lord or freaking 7 fighter and shit. I don't care. Quit your bitching. Try and get around bitching. Okay. Just to be on the safe side. No. Roll Strider. What's he have? Or rather, which top tier character he's gonna have? He's gonna have Magneto. He's gonna have one of the brothers, Wesker, Doom. If I don't see any of those, I'll be surprised. I know I mentioned what, like 6 characters. There's still 44 other characters they could pick. So it's not like I, pick 2/3 of the cast. As a prediction. Yeah, Virgil and Doom. Okay. Virgil and Dormammu. This could be really annoying.
Scum. It's do or die. Fight!
You good? See, I don't. There we go. Okay.
Stack your best.
Really?
Here I am.
Oh, wow. That shouldn't have called. Virgil hitbox. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're not getting no freaking Doom with it. Oh, I jumped over. And why is the connection all of a sudden getting really bad? It was fine. It was fine. That's annoying. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Maybe not. I can play Nemesis all damn day. Yeah. Probably the reason why I included them in the team. I don't necessarily have to build a whole repertoire of fantasy combos with Nemesis. Just like a few, and they all hurt, and then just kind of go from there. May not be as comfortable with him as I am with like Taskmaster and like Nova and Hager, but pretty close. Like he's kind of there with Super Scroll, because Super Scroll used to be part of my main team. Like in Vanilla, my main team for like the lifespan of Vanilla Marvel 3 was Taskmaster, Scroll, Dormammu, and Nova. Rarely ever deviated from him until like a few months. Well, considering it was only out for what 7 months before Ultimate drop, something like that. I guess there wasn't a whole lot of flexible time there, but probably after like 4 months or so, 4.5 months, I started to. This guy. See if he remembers the name. You ready up? Okay. Fought him a good bit the other day while I was streaming, oddly enough. But yeah, towards the end of Vanilla's lifespan, I started to experiment with a bunch of other characters. I started playing a lot of Wolverine, good bit of X-23, a little bit of Hager. Never mind the characters that I was already liking to a certain degree before then. Like there was a handful of characters I was wanting to play before the game even came out. Like Taskmaster was already on the list, so was Dormammu. She-Hulk Spencer and Mozart were in that list too, but it took a little longer to get the hang of using them. Spencer actually, I guess, didn't take it long to pick up, but he was kind of boring first. How the hell did that hit me? How the hell did that hit me? I'm gonna kill him, might as well build him. Ah, I hate when that happens. One thing I remember about him is that his connection is good. This is be a hard matchup for that reason, because he has ways to kind of deal with Strider, but pretty good actually. That was my speed. That was your health. Ah. Oh, I don't have a meter. Whoops. I can't be mad that he tried to the jump during the super to get him hit. He'd probably been better off if he jumped backwards, because he might have jumped over me and I would have whiffed, and it would have put me back in his line of fire. Yeah. No, he didn't, like, I didn't destroy him or anything when I fought him a few days ago. So, it's not like he had to be, like, super wary fighting. Well, I did, because we fought, what, 3 times? I think I beat him 2 out of the 3, something like that. But yeah, I guess he remembered the name. He maybe tried to remember, like, who I was using, but of course he wouldn't know that. Change teams pretty much every time I play.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stick with Chico and Nemesis and Strider for right now. Not that Trish is bad, but I guess I need just to have a specific team to help her out. And a lot of stuff that I do with her, I don't really feel too comfortable doing in any kind of lag setting. Like the last person I fought, the Iraqi cookie, whatever the hell his name is, his connection was fine. I would have been okay fighting him then, but not always the case. This is an interesting team. This is team because they like the characters, or they're just good as a team. Connections, okay. Supposed to be a grab. I need to start dashing with 2 buttons more. Trophy road champion. He must have got the wrong assist. Of course, Nemesis is fine. Hit Nemesis. If I hit Nemesis, it would have just completely dropped shield and wouldn't have finished anything else. That was intentional. Most of the other ones were not. I could have picked up after that. Mm. Ah, I did some go in the super.
Player one wins.
Okay, yeah. The more I use them, the more I feel like if I just keep fine tuning them, I actually have a pretty good strider. Fortunately, the connection wasn't terrible on that, so I could actually play. At least matches aren't going too terribly. There was the whole Captain America stuff before. That was a combination of, again, and I don't like using it as an excuse, but it is a thing, so I can't ignore it as a thing. But online lag, and he did have a good Captain America. A few other instances of it, of lag, some not nearly as bad as others. Some of it I got around because, like I said, I just went in autopilot and just did stuff, did typical stuff, didn't try to get too fancy with anything. Others, there's a couple actual good matches, I feel, in a couple cases. Ooh. Okay, let's come back.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
I wonder if I should take off close. No, close out rockets work fine. Usually I just have just rocket launcher with Nemesis, but since you're doing okay here. And because if I mess up and miss and I'm not there to cover properly, he's really easy to get picked up for for easy damage. He's not charging Buster. Okay, here we go. That stand hand recovered his ass. Interesting choice of options. Now he's just kind of pressing buttons. I forgot that cross. Oh. Nah, and too much damage. Yep. And cross. Ah. Oh, I already finished the match. Dead. Dash will pick up. See if I can do this again. Ah, I had not the super one. yeah, you have, yeah. So you have all day to connect off of him with. Yeah, I wasn't trying to drop kick with her. So he was able to freaking caught and block stun, so the level 3 whiffed. I mean, like, I keep hosting. I've had a better luck with connections since I've been hosting and not searching for lobbies. But team's starting to work out. Never mind the fact I'm not, switching teams constantly. Like I said before, Nemesis, I'm completely comfortable using. This was that Virgil and a couple other characters player. And I'm not doing anything special around back. Just keep running this team. But yeah, not don't have any problems using Nemesis. Shield, have to be really patient using her, which is kind of hard to do in this game. And Strider's been holding his own pretty damn well. Like his speed being what it is, and he has pretty good reach on most of his normals, not all of them. I can kind of get in and start doing stuff without any issues a lot of times.
Demon Village.
Okay.
The fight is off.
Chill. The reason behind that is. Ooh. Almost got my freaking sweep. Try to air grab. Ah, should did crouching. It's not gonna kill. Oh, that might. Got one hit of this shit in. What? I need to not do standing jabs in a lot of situations. I have a better chance of hitting with Nemesis than I do with Novus, who I usually have the most chance of whiffing. But that slow ass, it shouldn't even work. And then try to do X Factor, and I think I missed a button. I don't have it macro. Don't know why they chose to make that goofy rep with Doom so easy, and then being able to have who knows how many moves that can OTG. 2 of them are standing normals. What the hell is up with that shit? There are 2 different standing normals that can OTG and then launch off of. That is some repugnant shit. That makes no damn sense. Yeah, there's stomps, okay, There's plenty of moves in the game that have similar hitboxes as far as where they are on screen that don't do that shit. And by that logic, you should still be able to do like Marvel 1 and 2 stuff where you can just run up and do crouching light in OTG with that shit. That's essentially what they gave them. Shit, a lot of characters don't even have like normals that OTG. Most times they're specials. And all the ones that are like that. um, a lot of the normals that do OTG are like Strider Slide, where you can't do anything afterwards in most cases, unless you have an assist or X Factor. Okay. It's like who has them? Okay, She-Hulk has jumping down everywhere. She just lands, just kind of on her back on them. That OTGs, but it's hard to do anything with that. And there's a means to do so without an assist or X Factor. Strider has a slide. Nemesis has long range air rockets and super for OTG. So that's out. Wolverine has slide, kind of like Strider. Oh, wow, connection. Now what I was trying to do is trying to push block. Might as well just kill him. Where's my medium punch? The hell? Waiting for a teleport. Figures he went up as I was in the air. This time. How the hell did I get freaking that? Freddy actually goes that far. That was me trying to push block both times. Oh my god. Okay. Berserker Slash. Got him. Dead is. Yeah, I was trying to do that the whole time. I think that's a pretty good note to wrap things up on. Yeah, that was fun. And this team actually works. Actually, surprisingly works. So I'll probably tinker with it more. Probably off stream, as long as I'm doing this. You know what? I'm doing more because I still got to figure out what I'm going to stream next time. Again, it's gonna be from the Capcom side since I went to Marvel this time. Who's I stream from? I streamed Jill, so switch it up and do a male from the Capcom side. Let me look at the character select screen when we get there. I'll probably go ahead and pick him along with She-Dog. I'm thinking Hager. No, no, let's not do 2 Gravelers back to back. I'm not doing Ryu. I'm not doing Dante. Not doing Virgil. Not doing Phoenix Wright. None of them right now. You do Chris. Yeah, you do Chris. Yeah. Actually, no. Pick him first. So yeah, I'll do Chris next time. Yeah. Let me stop thinking. Because I'm looking at Nemesis and Firebrand, but I'm playing enough Nemesis today, so I'm not going to go straight into them, because now I can just use the same team and just phone it in. Firebrand, I'll keep in mind next time I come back to the Capcom side. And then do like Rocket Raccoon from Marvel and just have them be like monsters or some shit, I don't know. We're just non-human characters. But you know, let's. Okay, I can work Strange. Okay, so he's getting Dormammu, Doom, and insert third character. Yep. I was trying to do gunshot. Thought he was gonna go over. So good doing stuff. What? That's still connected. Yep. Dead. Last hit. Make sure no. Hit before last. What? That could got horribly wrong. Got him. I should have said tricking dare super. What? Oh, of course already registered me rolling the other way. I'm not thinking I'm. Yeah, right by the damn feet that you've been using. Yeah, wide range on that. I could have won that otherwise. Jeez. Okay. So Chris it is. Chris I'm already pretty down for with one of my teams with Shinko, Trish, and Nova. Sometimes I sub him in for Trish. There's always a sub for Trish. So he gets use anyways, and at one point I put together a weird team of Chris, Hawkeye, Super Scroll. That was actually pretty fun. There's holes in the team for sure, but it was still pretty fun. They got a lot of work done. But I'm gonna wrap this up, and yeah, next time it'll be Chris. No guarantee I'll do what I did for this and do a whole preview thing, whatever, with combos and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna shoot for Friday or Saturday, and maybe fairly early then too. Like usually there wouldn't be anything this early in the weekday. I took a couple days off work to get a few other things done, so it's the only reason I'm home right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some things done and catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.